Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Masha Pavlova. I am the CEO and founder of the eWN and MTP Studio. I am also on the leadership team of eWomenNetwork here in Madison, Wisconsin. And I am so excited to be with you guys here today because we're going to interview our upcoming speaker for an event we're hosting on the Wednesday next week. It's going to be May 19th. It's going to be at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you are available, please join us. This is going to be an absolutely incredible topic. We're going to be talking about visibility in the virtual world and how to grow your business in that space. And we have the pleasure of having Kami with us. And Kami Guildner, she is a phenomenal, incredible coach. She has an incredible group that I've been meaning to get more in touch with. And I'm so excited for you to meet her as a person, as a business owner, and hear the incredible message that she has to share with you. So Kami, thank you so much for coming in for this interview with us.
Oh, thank you so much, Masha. It's so much fun to get to be on this interview with you. You and I met a couple of years ago when I spoke up at the Milwaukee chapter and have stayed in touch multiple times over since then. So it's really fun to be here with you and honored to be interviewed by you. And I'm super excited to be in Madison in just a few, virtually in Madison next week.
Absolutely. And it's funny enough, virtually, I'm talking about this virtual topic because that's the reality of our situation right now. And as you and I talked about a little bit ago, it's not really going to go anywhere anytime soon. So we're going to have, this maybe hybrid world. But can you share with us a little bit about this topic that you're going to be talking about?
Sure. I mean, and I'm really passionate about this whole virtual space because, as you know, it's like and I love live events. I totally love live events. And it's part of my business model. And last year, going through the process of having to go all virtual was a big step for me. But at the same time, there was some very big expansiveness that came along with that. Because, when you think about it, I took my 3-day conference, Extraordinary Women Ignite, to a virtual event. And it opened up to having it become a global event. I had people from all over the world being able to attend that, which it had not been a global event. It had been a national event in the past. But so suddenly I had people that could attend from different parts of the world, from Italy, from Australia, from multiple places in Canada. And so what I, am super excited about is that there's expansiveness in going virtual.
Yeah, that's incredible. And I had the pleasure of being in your conference, so I know how you can hold the room, and the information that you have is so valuable. It's absolutely incredible. So within this conversation, especially how it pertains to small business owners, what is it that who should attend this day on the Wednesday for a luncheon?
Well, anyone who's really wanting to get out and be seen and be heard in bigger ways. If you're wanting to grow the funnel of people coming into your business, getting out and becoming very visual and being out in the market space with your voice, with something that's really meaningful, right? It's not just going out and putting pretty memes out there. It's really about finding what it is that you stand for. If the whole world could hear one message from you, that's like this deep opinion. It's you're putting a stake in the ground saying, this is what I stand for. And this is the change. This is the impact that I want to make in the world. This is what I'm going to be teaching is how do you really tap into those messages, and how do you find clarity in that message so that you're attracting people. People are going, oh my gosh, she's got something really meaningful to say, and I want to hear what she has to say. So anyone, coaches, consultants, service entrepreneurs, anyone who's wanting to up and raise up their virtual presence and their visibility and grow their businesses along side of that, this will be a great event for that.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. And Kami, I don't know if you remember this. I would love to share this with our listeners here. So eWomenNetwork, that they're hosting this event, and they're such an incredible group. And actually, how you and I met originally, I think we first met at the eWomen conference, but then I actually had you as a premier coach, which is something that's amazing that eWomen does. Is they give you 2 half-an-hour sessions with a premier coach of your choice, and you were my top choice because I was like, I need help with this particular subject, and you were absolutely incredible with that. But how has your experience with the eWomenNetwork, how has it been for you?
Oh my gosh, I love eWomenNetwork. It's such a great organization. Where else do you have an organization of that size with that many incredible women all around the nation and across the world, where we get to connect and get to know one another and help each other grow our businesses? It's a great organization. And I've been involved in a lot of different ways, from, like you said, the Premier Success Coach to I'm part of the Platinum Group. I was part of the podcast group originally, and that was really what brought me into it. I'm not part of that now, but it's like there's just so many different ways that you can engage. And I love right now that we can be virtual from anywhere and be connecting with other chapters. And I think that's really incredibly powerful.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kami. So you guys, there's really no reason, especially in this virtual world, that you cannot be there with us. Again, that's going to be on May 19th, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please, please, please join us. It's going to be an amazing conversation. Come in, Kami, and come be a part of our incredible group. And Kami, is there anything you have to say to kind of as a closing to our conversation today?
Well, I'll just drop the seeds so that everybody can start to think about it, right? So if the whole world can hear one message from you, what would it be? And this is not a marketing statement. This is not a tagline. This is actually putting an opinion in the ground, saying, this is what I stand for. And I want to create this kind of change. And they're generally short, memorable statements. And I'll share a little bit more about that. But just start being curious about if the whole world could hear something from me, what would it be?
Beautiful. Definitely something to think about right up until our conversation May 19th. Thank you again so much, Kami. And looking forward to seeing you there. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there and hoping to really have you have the same impact that I had from working with Kami, and just can't wait to see all the magic that happens from this conversation. Thank you so much, Kami.
Thank you, Masha.
Thanks, everybody. See you then.